I'm sending out this letter to our lovely leaders. And I say, dear Nigerian leaders, how do you guys sleep at night? I used to wonder how you guys actually sleep at night, because it's still a wonder to me, like, do you guys even sleep at night? This is not a question born out of bitterness, but of pain. A pain that echoes through every crumbling hospital wall, every dark classroom, every potholed field road that swallows dreams and life alike. A pain carried by mothers who die giving birth because they can't afford the luxury of life-saving care that you travel abroad to receive. You fly in private jets to treat headaches in foreign hospitals, while our hospital can't treat even common malaria. Isn't that funny? You send your children to study in every covered institution abroad, while public schools here are shut for months due to strikes. Our students are left idle, angry and forgotten. What then becomes of a nation where knowledge is disrupted and dreams are delayed? We have no light. That one is a story for another day. No stable electricity for businesses, homes or hospitals. I've heard of cases where people are going for surgery and automatically the light went off, and they even tried to start the generators, and generators now sing lullabies to children at night. We can't even sleep comfortably. Entrepreneurs are folding their dreams into suitcase, not out of failure but out of frustration. Industries are dying. Innovation are gasping for air. Our doctors, some of the best in the world, I hear their stories all over the world, abroad. They are the best. Number one, they are fleeing. Nurses too. Not because they want to, because they can't survive here. The pay is so poor. The working conditions are worse. They save life but can't save their own future in the country they called home. Isn't that crazy? The roads are death traps. Every rainy season uncovers a graveyard of negligence. Accidents claim the lives of poor and the middle classes alike. People who can't afford to fly, like you guys do. Each journey is a gamble. Each trip, a potential obituary. And what about the cost of living? What else to go there? Our parents are breaking under the weight of hopelessness. They can't feed their children. Rent is a prayer request. Food is now luxury. Even pure water is a daily hustle. What happens to the Nigerian that we once were promised? The Nigerian that once promised us prosperity. The youths, in desperation, are drifting into crimes, not because they were born criminals, but because they were abandoned by the same people they trusted so much. They trusted this nation into their hands. Young men are sacrificing their future on the altars of fraud and rituals. Young women are trapped in the arms of prostitution, not because they don't have dreams, but because society gave them no ladder to climb out of poverty. Our morality is sleeping. Our values are vanishing. And yet every day, you smile in press conferences, you cut ribbons for empty projects, you make promises that die before the ink dries. So again, we ask, how do you guys even sleep at night? It's still a wonder to me. Do you hear the cries of a father who lost his child on a bad road? Do you hear the tears of a mother clutching her stillborn baby in a hospital without oxygen? Do you hear the silence of classrooms without teachers? Do you hear the hunger pang of children begging on the streets? Nigeria is not poor. Let's be honest to ourselves. We are not poor. We have a lot of mineral resources, one of the biggest in the whole world. We are not cursed. We are rich in resources, rich in culture, rich in talent. Do we have a match? Like I used to think, is there any country that can match the talent of Nigerians? I don't think. Even US is not even close. But we are bleeding because of leadership. We are bleeding because our leaders has failed us again and again. We don't need another election slogan or whatever. We need transformation. We need courage. We need humanity. Because this isn't just about policies. It's about people, about lives, about destinies being lost daily, while the privileged few watch from glass doors and foreign lodges. To be honest, we are tired. and we are hurting. The time of for pretense is over. This is the time for action. And I say again, how do you guys sleep at night? Please, if someone know how our leaders sleep at night, can you guys come to the comment section? Because I used to, put myself in their shoes sometimes. Like, sometimes when someone begged me for something and I wasn't able to give it to that person, and I go home, like, my spirit troubles me the whole night. And I'm like, wondering, is this, maybe this guy that asked me for this thing, that's his holy hope of eating today, and I didn't give the person anything, and the person walked away. And I'll just keep imagining that in my head all through the night. Like, why didn't I give the person the last card I had? Maybe I would have saved a life. So I ask again, how do you guys even sleep at night, watching the whole thing happening in this country, and all the, news flying up and down, insecurity, kidnapping, crime, and all that? How do you guys even sleep at night? This is the voice of a broken nation, a citizen who still dares to dream. Thank you all.